Okay, that's all set up. Alrighty. Hey, welcome on back to the Anchorage, and this is a brand new video. So here we go. Hey guys, nice to see you, and we are going to be working on something regarding this guy right here. I am going to be doing a little bit of a review of this. This happens to be a printer ink by the brand On, which is Walmart's house brand. So we're going to do that today on ListQuest. Hey, welcome on back, and yep, got a little bit of a wider view and everything like that, so don't worry about me. I'm actually doing this to have a nice view of everything and to kind of test out the border graphic that I decided to use on the computer for the computer shots, stuff like that. I want to see how it runs in videos such as this. So right here is my HP NV 6055. Basically it's a business printer. It was gifted to me back in July, and you know, if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to try to link it down below. I'm not going to put it up here because, you know, that's only for YouTube. You know, since this goes out to Odyssey and Rumble as well, I'm not putting it up there. So I'm going to put it down below. So when I had this thing all retrofied and everything, I went and I got it all pretty. It is not white anymore. It's got the wood grain contact paper on it. I spray painted black along the bottom. You know, namely to, I don't like white, and I don't like to have any blatantly exposed branding. So there you go. So I know it's a printer. People will go, oh, what is that? And I just say it's a printer, but in neither sense. And I had purchased official HP ink because HP, you know, they're like, hey, if you're going to buy our printers, you must buy our ink. And you know, you go into the stores, and yeah, go to Staples or whatever, you know, so you can see an entire wall of printer ink. And what is most of it? HP. Yeah, I mean, you got Brother, you got Epson, you got the others and stuff like that. But HP is kind of like the godfather of printers, unfortunately. But you know, and when it comes to their ink, they basically say, hey, we want you to use our ink in our printers, and that's it. And you know, and over the past few years, they've been working on trying to make that happen, especially when you're sending your print jobs through their system using their software to control the unit and everything about it. Well, I use Linux. I say no. There's a great community-driven piece of software called HP LIP that happens to come native with Linux Mint, and I've got that here on Solaria. But anyways, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be removing these ink cartridges that are HP official, and mainly because the color's getting low. You know, when I first put it in there, you know, I didn't have a whole lot to work with as far as fundage goes, and I went ahead and I purchased the official, you know, just for the initial run at least. And I purchased what I had available, which are these guys. These are number HP 67 for the NV 6055. Let's see if I can get you to see that. Maybe not. It doesn't look like it. It's a little bright with the light. It's not the greatest camera, but it works. So I had bought these, and it's just the XLs. So basically, you know, you've got your cartridge, and it's only yay big, and the ordinary XLs only have so much in it. They don't have a lot in it. That's why they came out with the XL model, I guess you could call it, and that is where it's the same cartridge, but it holds more. So, and then yesterday I was out, and I'm like, I need to get more ink, so I went to Walmart of all places, and I went and I looked, and I saw the On brand. There's a little segment of a shelf, which is just a few of the more common printer models, and I saw the On, and I saw that they had 67 XL, and that's what this is right here. And so I went ahead and I bought this. So, and this cost me $37. So I was looking at it, and I'm like, I know that how, like, when you use other ink cartridges, the results on using those isn't all that good. So I figured that, well, I'll give it a try, and it gives me an excuse to do a video. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. And let's see, this one is the color one. Now on the side of the box here, it says, actually no, it's on the front of the box. It says ink by On, and it says remanufactured ink cartridges. So what does remanufactured mean? Well, obviously it has to use cartridges that were originally manufactured by HP, and that's definitely what they look like. So, because the ink cartridges have a little circuit board or chip inside, it's got a nice cover over the print head, so that's nice to protect that. I'll take that off, and there's no peel on it, and that's fine. But these cartridges have a little chip inside so that the printer will recognize it. And it's got a nice sticker on it. It says On. It says HP 67. There we go. And there's a web address for cartridge support. So here's that. I'm going to put this in. That one's in. All right, let's pull out the black one. And I'm going to cut that open. Oh, and it says on one, it says, alert. Keep your cartridge working by disabling automatic firmware updates. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty. So we got all that. Got some trash. It's a nice, solid plastic cover. But it's plastic, it's not, that's not environmentally friendly, but in either sense. Okay, so that's there, that's everything. Sticker says On with black, and put that in. If I know how. Get in there, you. Alright, they're in. Get you closed up. This is trash, and inside the box there's a couple of extra things. Let's see. A card with I don't know what. Probably instructions on how to install it. Stuff like that, and mail it back, it's free. Okay, what's that? Recycle your used inkjet cartridges. Now that's a good idea, mainly because you've got your black and your color, and basically what On would like to do is remanufacture these cartridges to resell them. So basically they give you this to mail it back to them, and it's prepaid, and it just did its thing. Oh, and it's looks like it's printing something. And it's a self-addressed postage paid. It says no postage necessary if mailed in the U.S. It's like, okay, awesome. And yeah, so you just take those spent cartridges, throw them in here, and mail them back. You do have to put your return address on it, but it's all taken care of. So it's like, yeah, okay, well, if this works out as well as I think it might, I think I might just do that. Alright, so I'm going to throw that in there. And this plastic is trash. Ugh. My hopes of it being bioplastic, not very high. Alright, so I put those cartridges in. They all got seated, aligned, everything like that, and it's currently running automatically a test print. And what I did was I actually brought up on Celeria, brought up my control panel source for this printer to kick off a test print if I had to do it manually. But I didn't have to do that, and here we go. And the test print is in black and blue. It's like, okay, that's good. And you know, the HP blue, obviously, or in that case, being on brand, maybe it's the Walmart blue. Who knows? And everything looks pretty good. I think we have a winner. So, with this, what am I going to rate this? Well, let's see. These are remanufactured ink cartridges, telling me that they were originally HP cartridges that the on-brand got a hold of to put ink in again and sell them again. That's perfectly fine. And I've taken it, I bought it, 36 bucks, nice and everything like that. I put them in and it works. There we go. And I also know that the on-brand, I guess they're going to be known for having decent hardware, or peripherals or things of that sort, accessories. Because I've actually also purchased a few of these USB sticks. I've got this one here with my special Windows build on it. I just need to update the file for whatever machine I want to put it on, which I will on Odin at some point here. And yeah, the On brand is surprisingly a good brand. I really don't have any complaints about the On brand. What they make is good, and here it is like this. Now, this printout came out really nice. This initial print is good, and so I am going to move forward on using it. As far as extended testing goes, well, I can't really do any extended testing myself. I mean, I will over time, but I can't do it for this video because I want to release it on, you know, the next Tuesday coming up, and that's in 4 or 5 days, something like that. So, what am I gonna rate this? Well, it's good. I say go ahead. Initially, I'm gonna say, hey, it's good. It prints well. It works just fine, and everything's looking good. And how many stars am I gonna get it? Let's see, out of a 5-star system, I'm gonna rate it a 4. And that is because of my own personal beliefs about the rating system. I never give 5 stars to begin with, because nothing is ever worthy of 5 stars. I knock it off a star because of that, and also we're talking Walmart, and you know, they're an empire, kicking out all the causing all the mom and pop shops in towns and stuff like that to shut down, so that they can move in with their big gigantic super centers, which they have their place, but it's up to each individual to decide what for, but in either sense. So yeah, so I give it a 4-star review, and for those reasons, I don't give 5s in general, so right off the bat, bang, and B, it's Walmart. So there we go. Outside of that, I give it 4 stars because it appears to be a really, really good product, and this initial print that came out, this test print that came out really, really good. So there we go. And it's affordable. Instead of paying for the XLs, that'd be like 60, 70 bucks maybe. I paid 37. So there we go. I'm going to keep an eye out on this, and I'm going to be watching it for extended testing. I don't do any printing necessarily for myself. It's usually for somebody else. The person I gave my old printer to, you can see that video. That's the one down below. But she happens to work in town, right up the street, and she'll just ask me, hey, can you print this out for me? And it's usually for the store. So out of the last 5 print jobs, 4 have been for the store. So there we go. So I'm kind of like a honorary IT guy for the store to a degree. I'm just lending my help on miscellaneous garbage. It's Windows that they use, of course. But, and of course they use Google, Gmail. Blech, yuck. Bad stuff, both sides. And of course, she wants to print something, the owner wants to print something from her phone. It's an iPhone. So, she's sucked up on the normie side of things big time with the big 3. Microsoft, Apple, and Google. She's sucking right into their environments and stuff like that, or their ecosystems. And there you go. So, all right. Well, that was my review for the on-brand printer ink, compatible with the HP Envy 6055, number 67XL. And I hope you enjoyed that. So thank you very much. Skál. We'll talk to you later.